Okay, so you want to lift it up when you're coming around these pieces. So like so that the tint lays flatter. Because if I leave it like this, then it's tinted. And if I cut here, sometimes you can be short. So you just want that as tight as to the glass as possible. Then you're going to lift that up. Now you're going to kind of do the same thing this way. Is lift this up so that it tucks nice and tight around that piece. So then if you're touching this, then you can, now it's laying flatter, now you can cut that a little bit straighter. So don't worry about trying to get it straight right off the hop. You can do that after. And now we're gonna just follow that line. Again, if you can't cut straight, you can lay a piece of tape down or a ruler or something to keep your line straighter. It's not always gonna be perfect, but as long as it doesn't have like wobbles, or if you have like a cutout, like say you come like this, you have something like that, you want to try to come back and cut that nice and straight, right? Obviously that's a bad example, but you know what I'm saying. Same thing with this one, we're just going to cut around this again, try and lay it flat. Cut it nice and close. And then I can always come back and trim that nicer. And again, around these corners, you want them to be round, so your squeegee or whatever you're using doesn't catch it. So again, when I get to here, I'm curving my blade that way. I'm not making a point there. Same with around this corner, I'm gonna round it. See, I'm holding the tint too nice and tight while I cut so it doesn't move on me. Just in case it's not wet under there, like it's not wet here, I can lift that up pretty easily. Okay, now I have another one of those things. Just gonna butcher this off and then come back to it. Make sure it's laying nice and flat. When you're cutting this big of a window, you should snap your blade halfway. So I'm going to snap it when I get to this next one so I don't start cutting and wrecking the glass underneath. So to get to there, use my snap thing, snap it into the garbage. So I don't have them all over the floor. And trim this one. This one. See how I did this corner? See how it's to a point? I'm gonna actually come back and fix that because I could potentially get that with my squeegee. So now it's nice and round. I'm gonna make this a little straighter too. And then this one. And that should be our last one. Cut my hair off. Maybe too far there. So you don't want to be too far away from this either because your rubber on the other side or your plastic if you're in the inside of a car window could be like right there and you might not have enough room to tuck it underneath here. So that's it. Now it's ready to be put on the peel board.